I'm sure I'm about to get hate for this, because after everything I've said about the 4-4-1-1 since about January, I've got you a 4-4-1-1. Now you can check my previous videos, look out for the 4-4-1-1. You won't find it because I very rarely post about it because I don't use it, and everything that I talk about on this channel, I practice and I walk the walk. I practice what I preach, I walk the walk, I talk the talk, etc, whatever kind of other cliche things you want to say. But this 4-4-1-1 is focused on the fundamentals. So I started this with the 4-3-3 that I need. It's so that you can get prepared for FC 27, so you can hit the ground running by absolutely dominating your opponents, because there is no better meta. No one's found it yet, but you can dominate them with simple pass, move, dribbling, just everything super basic, but do it at a really high level, and it gives you that edge. So let's get into the tactic, and we've got advanced forward on attack. Now the reason I've got attack and not support like I did with the previous video is because we do have a cam that we've got on player maker balance. Now I want to get that you're used to basically having that presence in the box, but I don't want you to be spamming incisive through balls. That's not what it's about. When you're counter-attacking, fine. When you're not counter-attacking though, I want to see you getting the ball to the striker's feet and then not dribbling it, and then looking to get the cam involved, looking to get the left mid, right mid involved, looking to really kind of involve other players, drag players away. The attack does not finish with your striker. That's when it is just getting started. So that's why we're going to advance forward attack with a playmaker. So again, we've got that consistent movement, so you know exactly where your players are going to be able to get the ball to them consistently, move on, pass, dominate matches. And that's the whole point of this particular setup. A 4-4-1-1 is typically a counter-attacking setup. We don't want it to be, we want it to be a dominating setup. Now we're going to go inside forward on the left wing and right wing. Again, it's so you get used to having players in and around the striker and cam. I want you looking for the inside forward in your attacks. When the ball goes to the inside forward, again, that's not then the end game where then you dribble and you look for finesse. Let's get that ball to the cam. Let's get that ball to the CDMs. Let's get that ball to the other inside forward on the left hand side. Let's make sure we are passing and moving this just like the clips that you can see on screen. Let's get this ball moving. Let's actually get our players involved. Let's score a goal where it could be the right midfielder, it could be the striker, it could be the cam, it could be the left mid, it could even be a centre mid. Let's make sure we are moving this ball to be unpredictable while dominating the ball. It's not about sprinting, it's not about just spamming through incisive pass. It's about looking for reliable movement and focusing on those fundamentals. Now this is where we're going to go a little bit different. We're going to go 2 centre mids with deep line. If you are looking to purchase FC 26 Evos that I want to complete, and of course to get my beloved Liverpool past and present players, I also sometimes delve into the store for a cheeky little pack. The amazing things, if you are not used to going forward and then turning back and using your midfield, we're going to force the issue. So with a box-to-box or with holding, for example, when you're counter-attacking, you might not get that level of support. I want you to play a little bit slower, not sprinting in the opposition half too much, and I want you turning with the inside forward and using your centre mid, using the other centre mid. Dominate the ball, ping pass, brilliant play style to have. Tiki-taka absolutely really helps out in the midfield. I make sure all my players have got it, but then I have got a video coming out where I don't use any play styles and didn't actually notice any difference. So maybe I'm being a bit contradictory with that statement, but you want your players to be involved. If we look at the deep line playmaker, they are going to buzz around, they are going to look for the ball. When your playmaker, your cam for example, your cam and playmaker balance has got the ball, you're going to have that option with 2 centre mids. Use them, otherwise there's no point. This is not about scoring as quickly as you can. There might not be, the meta might not be immediately obvious in FC 27. If you're spamming incisive passes still and through balls and you don't have players with incisive, well, you're in for a bit of a shock when you're using lower rated players. So let's get used to passing, movement, safe passes, controlling the game. Use your centre mids, and that's why we're going deep line playmaker on build up. At the back we're going to go very balanced, full back balance. We're not going to do anything funky. I know that lots of you have been used to me. Really, I think I've used every single role of the fullbacks. I love the fullback role in this game. I love what you can do with fullbacks, but this is not that time. This is about preparing for FC 27, the fundamentals in absolutely everything that we're doing. Pass, move, create chances, score nice goals, have a lovely time, get better at the game in preparation for FC 27. So let me know what you're working on in the comment section below. Let me know how you go with this 4-4-1-1. We've got a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. I only used it for about 2 or 3 games in my run to 15-0, but they were really important games that set me up in the right way before I did eventually switch to the 4-2-3-1 wide. That did get me over the edge to the 15-0. So look out for that video. That'll be coming out in the next day or two. Take care, like and subscribe.